Welcome back, this is ZBH4K, and this is Chaosgate Daemonhunters. When last we left off, we just got done with the tutorial, and now... Oh, let me close this. Can we close that? Oh,
if we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
And now we're about to do a new mission. An actual mission in the game, which
is our duty to
basically is in our control.
But we should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The Grand Masters on Titan are waiting for our report.
Okay, so
if we do not investigate this,
in the info it shows us
will be dire.
The light is the infestation and a proxys and blah blah blah. We have no idea what's on there. Now let's just hit the start mission button. Well, let's first look at a cutscene.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand.
Let's see what we got here. So, we'll look at the knight's equipment, loadout,
the Nemesis Force halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options.
Now I can do like the special halberd that I got for pre-ordering or whatever it's called. I'll hit that equip. Now before we do anything else, we're gonna look under abilities. Actually over here, because your knights, they get a trait at the beginning of their when they get brought up. So when you get a new knight, they get a special trait. Like this guy's got the Omnisire trait here, or you can check it out on the ability screen. You look around, see Omnisire chosen. That means the augments they get are installed due to critical wounds. W effect, yeah. What are critical wounds? I think we'll get into that as we get into it. But this is a good one. Max density, yeah, that's good all around. You get lots of HP with some will points. We might want to give that guy a melee weapon, but he's a Purgator. I don't know if that will work out. He might change his class later on. It's a random event. I don't know. Demon Bane. Critical melee and range of demonic enemies. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, no. I overshot it. Okay, well, let's look at the abilities. Because sometimes it doesn't show up here. Sometimes you have to click the abilities. Okay, so we have increased range on his grenades. Let's look at your... What are you? Alright. I'm guessing it's increased range or something like that. Okay, increased range on their attack with the Storm Bolter. Which is okay, but he's a Purgator, so that's kinda useless. Oh, and this guy starts in Terminator Armor. Yeah. Terminator Armor is basically, I wouldn't say super armor, but it's thicker armor. It's a tougher armor than what you normally start with. Like this guy's 17. This guy's got 16, so yeah, he's got a little bit. That guy's level 2 though. This guy's level 1, so I'm guessing it's a little bit thicker, and you got like a nice armor buff, so that means you take armor damage before you start taking health damage. All right, let's swap to the apothecary because we need the apothecary to get at least a few level ups. I won't change their names right away because not many people sent in names yet. But I will probably do that off screen in the next mission. But I think we'll just get into the action right now. We'll just get because we've played around long enough with the other stuff on the features. No, we'll also switch to the interceptor weapon around. I like the Fauci's for the interceptor. Good critical damage. And it blocks them from getting parried. Yeah. Begin.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Alright, so I can finally basically show you how to do the combat in this game. Now, before you do anything, you should probably assess what your objective is. It's very simple this time, just kill all the enemies, so we're just going to move up
At once.
to one space.
Enemies near. Weapons ready.
Alright, we're getting like a warning that they're over there. Now,
What is
unlike
your will?
XCOM, you don't want to just move up in Overwatch. You want to do a little bit more than just move up a few spaces in Overwatch. You want to...
I am here to serve. As ordered.
You want to move in a good position before they notice you, as per usual.
My blade is yours. Onward.
But in this instance, instead of being noticed on... But I'll show you. Instead of getting a scramble, you also get your action points refunded, so... It behooves you to play a little bit more carefully. Also, the Warp Surge goes up. The Warp Surge basically is your in-game timer.
At your command. Shield activated.
Let's give everyone warded up.
Standing ready.
Now, the Aegis Shield gives you
I am here to
plus
serve.
2 defense, but it lasts for 1 turn.
The Emperor protects.
So I would, I would wait to use it until you're basically on top of them. And wow, still didn't move. Still no move.
Here. Yes, sir.
Okay, well
Yes,
we can
Commander.
move you right here.
Moving now.
Knights!
Alright, he's...
Overwatch!
Prepare to engage. Aye, sir.
So we'll move like that. We'll set like a waypoints that way. And let's fire our gun at the explosive.
The wicked tools cannot stop you!
Do we fire our gun or do we throw a grenade? It's sort of like
Your command.
either or to me. Let's put you up here. Yeah, you can do a psychic onslaught, which blows you up. Damage.
Ammo depleted.
So,
Storm.
before we do anything else, let's say we teleport you.
With alacrity. Face me. We are the hammer.
Maybe we strike
Yes,
again.
sir.
Now say we use this psychic to enhance you. There we go. Now some of you are probably thinking, this looks like an easy game. But I can assure you it looks easy because I've done this fight before.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Let's see if I can hit a shot from right here.
I am the wrath of Xyphos.
They will rot.
And
here
now we
all.
get all of our actions refunded just because we wiped out all of the enemies in the immediate area. That is a good system. It keeps you moving quickly, keeps you being aggressive.
Unleash me.
I like this. I approve of this. Do that jump. You couldn't do that jump in Terminator Armor. You can only do stick jumps in power armor, and basically that's it. You can't really do stick jumps in Titan Armor.
Praise the Emperor.
Let's see what can we get up. Okay, we can get up.
It will be done. At your command.
Push up with you. Should we push
I'm
up?
here to
I say
serve.
we push up with you. And now we push up with
Moving out.
Can we push up with this guy? Yes. Alright, now we get all our action points refunded, right?
Wait, that creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Onslaught.
I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading in my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, Tech Priest. I will follow proper protocols.
You have been judged.
Let's teleport. So yeah, like I was saying, I have done this mission before, so I kind of know how to do this efficiently.
Moving swiftly. Death is our creed.
Let's get you as close as we can and take a shot. So we got a good number of kills for everyone. That means they get extra.
Satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
Okay, alright. We'll get you the body so you can...
is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Yeah,
Be
Hector.
swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond
alright.
this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Alright, it's just like home. It's just like old XCOM where everyone yells at me. Even though I did a good job, they go off on their little tangents. Guys, I'm sure you're all right. Your own way. But you know, I make fun, but I actually do like the various advisors voicing, having a voice lines and chiming in time to time. It makes the game seem like there's more going on. There's a constant situation going on, and even though you're focusing on this one battle, there's still an arching overall battle that you need to be aware of. See, everyone got enough XP to almost level up. Say another mission like that and they'll get a full-on level up.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
Okay, cool.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander.
You're welcome.
It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies.
Sure.
I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the Poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
Disco. research.
conduct a necropsy of the recovered core.
And we'll do a
I shall begin at
very
once.
basic
Inform
research.
your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources. I request you attend me in the manufactorum.
Okay, so the manufactorum is where you do all your tech building, where you build up all your techs on your ship. Your various things on your ship, like your guns. We'll get into detail on that when we start actually doing stuff with it. But for right now, we just gotta do like basic repair. Well, they'll show you. They'll show you. We're taking our time. Actually, there's a nice little scene that got going on. I do enjoy the cutscenes. They got real good quality. They have solid quality.
The manufactorum to
Rate them 8 out of
operations,
10.
But the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we
I
can
like that little
requisition from
metal
Titan
thing
or
above where I
nearby
go.
inquisitorial enclaves.
Acting like our
As
eyebrows.
of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
So, in case you hadn't noticed, our tech priest is a cyborg. Ship status.
I must improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repairs.
So we gotta do the power. That's just straight up. You gotta do that. And that's gonna cost you 8 servitors. That's fine.
I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
Basically,
Commander,
get out.
I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse. I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners.
So basically, fast forward. Yeah. There we go. The campaign gets more interesting. Just give it a second.
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
Again, nice cutscenes. Alright, so we got the plasma ray. Turn it up and right. Ship status. I could get you to read the lore, but I prefer you guys doing that on your own time. On your own time. I can do that later.
Ready
Whoa,
yourselves for the trials to come. Awaiting your orders.
Alright, so we'll just wait right here and we'll advance time. Now, much like XCOM, you'll have to go to these places when everything goes up. But unlike XCOM, there's an actual time limit. So if you are late, they will expire. So you can actually do multiple missions or none, depending on where you are in the star map. So I recommend you find yourself in a nice center area in the star map, and just wait until a new incident kicks off by advancing time. That's if it's an option. Sometimes it's not an option. Sometimes they make you go to an area as a part of a quest or part of a active event. Here we go. Bloom's Bond.
Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them. I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. Let us examine further. From here, you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's Armory will make available to
We
us
get
if we are
10
successful.
servitors now. Servitors is basically the currency we use to build new stuff, like new shit, buy new upgrades to our ship. Okay, so it's over. This is requisition. Is what you get for completing Blower's deeds, and in exchange, you can exchange the requisition to get more equipment, more units, and etc. etc. And prognosticars is basically your ability to watch the galaxy. If you launch a prognosticar in an area, it enables you to get special bonuses in that area. We'll go into further detail later. Now, grimoires, the third one, is for research. It increases your research speed depending on how many you have. And finally, servitors is basically what I said before about doing upgrades. Now, I think we should do it this way. Because we can go from to here to there, or we can just go to here. What do we get here? We get 15 servitors. We only get 10 over there. So I suggest we go over here, and then we might want to go over here and get the grimoire. So we'll go over here. Check the map and see if we can get over there. We can get over there. We can get over anywhere we want to. That's good to know. Yeah, I say we just do this mission. We'll start the mission. And I think, you know what? I won't go into the mission now. Instead, I'll leave it here, and I will work on basically set up and just, you know, do customization on the soldiers. But until then, I would like to say thank you for stopping by. If you could, push that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment if you want a soldier, or a Grey Knight, if you will. This is CUH4K. This is Chaosgate 2. I'll get you the next one. Take care.